taught to not cry, and the consequences. Do me a favor, like and subscribe to my YouTube channels, because I sit here talking to myself, and without your feedback, I don't know who's listening. So thank you. So question for you. When is the last time that your feelings got really hurt, or that you got injured and that you cried? You cried in front of other people and felt it was okay. I'm going to give you some examples. Imagine two children, 2 years old, living in two different families. They run through the living room. They get hurt on some object that they fall on, and their left knee gets hurt. Now, family number one notices the child is hurt and says something like this: there, don't cry. Oh, it's not that bad. Here, I'll kiss it and make it better. I'll give you a piece of candy. And then soon the child is wailing because the child has been hurt and told, go to your room. And when you're done crying, then you can come out. This child also has not witnessed his parents crying ever, so it thinks it's bad. The likelihood of this child, over time, hearing the same message, don't feel, don't be real, over and over again. The likelihood of this child's right now having their knee turn black and blue, swelling, and lingering over a period of time is highly likely. The likelihood of this child years from now having some issue with that left knee is also highly likely. Family number two. This family allows their child to cry. They understand the natural healing process. They actually get down on the floor and encourage this child to wail, knowing that as the child's body heats up and acknowledges the hurt. See, this is a sacred body that's been hurt. Acknowledges the hurt. That energy just takes that injury and releases any type of blocked energy. And this child will grow up if continually encouraged to feel its feelings and be heard, will likely turn out to be a really good person. Where family number one, that child, because it's going to feel empty and like there's something missing, eventually they're just going to identify that something's missing with me. I'm just not okay. Will take up some type of addictions just to feel something. So in my autoimmune book that you see behind me with the butterfly, the first chapter is on my story of healing trauma, because trauma over time accumulates in the body and not many people know how to release it. So we just keep reliving it. But it has 2 chapters of client stories. And one on page 21 is a lady that comes to me, and she's about 50 years old, and she has 3 numb fingers. They happen to be on her right hand. And she explains to me that when she was 10 years old, she got her fingers slammed in a car door. And her parents and her brother, as they were taking her to the hospital, shamed her for crying. So she stopped crying. Here she is many years later, still with numbness in those 3 fingers. After working with me for 1 hour and understanding how blocked energy gets accumulated in the body, that energy was released and she got the feeling back in her fingers. So I really want you to get this. We are living in a time where we're just devalue ourselves and being devalued by other people for this body that we walk around in. And we don't get to live our purpose and passion because we're so caught up in what feels normal and familiar. And that is not feeling our feelings, not crying, and not acknowledging our own intuition, which is 100% accurate once we're in tune to this body rather than numbed out from it. And let me tell you, without mentors over the years, I probably would not be alive today, because I too lived very numbed out, and I took up an extreme work addiction just to feel something. But by age 36, I had burnt out my own immune system, trying to stuff the emotions that happened to me as a child. Many of you have read my story. So I'm encouraging you today to really reach out to me. I would be honored to teach you, as I've taught many, many clients, how to really honor their body, get to feel their body, get to heal, because what we keep stuffing is going to come out in health challenges, I'm telling you, that will tell our story, but in health issues that could be avoided. My website is georgieholbrook.com. I look forward to hearing back from you. And again, like and subscribe to my channel so that I know that you're listening. Thank you.